Dave, where are you going?
Bye.
Oh, he's got to go.
Yeah, it sucks.
He showed up just in time to help us get the planes out of the hangar, then he leaves.
Just gotta leave.
Kids, you know how it is.
Bye.
See ya. All right, well, here we are at the airport. Owen is up flying the Chinook, and I'm getting ready to do the first testing of the Beaver in its finished form. There it is over my shoulder. There, oh, it's Emmett's. There's mine. Yeah, so I'm gonna fire it up and go flying. So I was hoping Dave would stick around and do this camera on the ground for me in the fly-in, but he's got to go. So this is probably all you're gonna get of this camera until after the end. So I'm gonna cut to the other cameras, which would be these ones here, and we'll fire up this engine and see how it goes. Let's see if I can do a cool transition. I probably can't, but let's see. Should continue to record. Clear!
There we go. Should be able to hear me now. Alright, so this is first for a few things. The steerable nose ski, the nose ski itself, and the elevator, horizontal stabilizer, I guess I should say, has been adjusted. So the trim will be different. All kinds of fun stuff. The snow is really hard and crunchy, so that's cool. I've got new runners.
Traffic, Fox Hunter Whiskey, downwind for runway 31 Woodstock.
I got new runners in the bottom of the skis, so that will affect the ground handling. So all kinds of fun stuff to keep an eye on.
India Whiskey Alpha, Fox Hunter Whiskey.
Go ahead.
Just be aware that there is about a 3-foot stick in the main snowmobile path there, not too far past, just this side, 31 side of the taxiway.
Oh, okay. I will stay away from that side of the runway then. I will just go from the taxiway towards the river. And India Whiskey Alpha doesn't look like I'll be taking off. My nose ski is way too loose in the springs. I need tighter springs.
Copy that. Now on final.
Got you in sight. Snowmobile on the runway. 3 snowmobiles on the runway.
Make that 4.
Oh, look at that. That looks like they'll be long gone before you get to them.
Woodstock traffic, this is Fox Hunter Whiskey on final for runway 31, full stop, Woodstock.
So you can't see, well, you probably can see it over there. So I have springs on the nose ski, on the nose wheel, and I think on wheels it would be
Woodstock
fine.
traffic, Fox Hunter Whiskey, backtracking runway 31, Woodstock.
But on snow, it's not doing so good. It's going back and forth, being all funky. I don't really want that going sideways when I touch down. So, I'll see if I can just lock it. If I can lock it down, that'll be alright. I'll get out of Owen's way here. Well, that was disappointing. Let's see what I can do to fix this. If I can, great. If not, live to fly another day.
Well, it didn't go as planned at the airport. I was hoping to be able to fix the problem and go flying again. It didn't happen, obviously, seeing as this is the end of the video as opposed to me flying the Beaver at the airport. So what it ended up being, two things. One is the springs that I used to allow the ski to have some play, because I didn't want it to be solid, were not strong enough. I kind of questioned their strength when I put them together, but I kind of, they'll be fine. So I'm going to put in stronger springs, and that will take out the ability of the ski to turn on its own as readily anyway. And the other thing is, looking at some other Beavers at the airport, they have limiting. The ski can only go so far, and then there's some sort of mechanical stop somewhere. So I'll have to put in a mechanical stop of some sort, so the ski can only go, I don't know, 45 or 65 or whatever, how many degrees I want it to turn. Then it'll stop, and then that'll be when the spring takes up the rest of the tension or the rest of the slack and allows the rudder to keep turning. So I still get full rudder throw, but the ski will only go so far, and that way it won't have that tendency to spin, you know, almost completely around like it looked like it wanted to do on the video. I'm really thankful that I put in that plexiglass floor plate thing there so I could see the ski while I was taxiing from inside the plane. I didn't have to wait for the video, because I could not tell that the ski was doing anything funky. It just slides, so I couldn't tell that it was going by feel. I had to rely on looking through the floor in order to see that. So I'm really glad I put that plexiglass thing in, because that stopped me from taking off when it could have been bad. Oh yeah, I should really be paying attention to what my backlight's doing, because that's not great, and that's much better. Isn't this wallpaper great? Yeah, isn't that awesome? Yeah, we'll be changing that. Just bought the house, so we have many things that we want to change. But anyway, side note. So I guess that's it. This is just sort of the outro. I just wanted to let you know. So currently the plan is we're locking down the front ski. I've taken the springs out. I tried shortening them to put more tension on them, but I couldn't. That didn't solve the problem. I really do need some sort of turning limiter in there to stop the ski from turning too far. So that's the next step. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. So currently the plan is I'm locking the nose ski down, so it's not going to move. In terms of turning, the rudder will still have full throw, of course, but the nose ski is not going to turn, and I'll just go back to fixed nose gear for now, until I figure out how to get the steering to work, and then we'll go from there. So the Beaver will probably fly before the steering is solved, but that's not a big deal. I mean, I've been flying this thing for 5 years or however long I've owned it with a fixed front ski without any steering, or fixed nose wheel, no steering, and it works fine. So I'm not concerned about that at all. I'd like it to steer sometime, just because, why not? Bigger, better, always improving, right? Anyway, that's just sort of the outro. That's just sort of the ending of the video, I guess. Just didn't want to have it end there and you have no closure on what happened. So anyway, that's it for now. I guess I will see you in the next video. Hopefully the next video is flying the Beaver. Say bye, Piggy.